What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie. So, I just posted a video or a TikTok or something. I don't know, maybe it was a YouTube short, I don't know. But anyway, it was this kid. He was like 11 years old. And speaking like an adult kind of blew my mind. It was about how people shouldn't be materialistic and how parents shouldn't raise their kids to be materialistic. And that prompted a spiritual download that I got, which I'm going to share with you all now. And it kind of goes hand in hand or ties in along with it. The video that I posted on my community board this morning, you guys should check it out for sure. It's kind of cool. Not kind of, it's really cool. But anyway, the spiritual download was that you should not judge a book by its cover. And by that I mean the looks of a person shouldn't matter at all. In fact, when you look at a person, you should see their soul. You should see their spirit. And a lot of people might have a hard time discerning, the difference between a good spirit and a bad spirit, but that's for another video. The whole point is you shouldn't look on the outside to, well, first of all, you just shouldn't judge people. Let me just rephrase that. You shouldn't judge people based on anything, based on how they look, based on what they wear, based on, anything. You shouldn't judge people, period. And the less you judge people, the less you will be judged. And God says he's the only one that can judge people. And it's kind of sad that I really have to even put a video on YouTube like this because, most people should know this. You don't judge a book by its cover. But unfortunately, for those people, they got a lot of healing to do. A lot. Anybody who judges anybody else has a lot of healing to do. It's sickening to think of the amount of people who judge everybody based on how they look. I do know that there are a bunch of people that are on the same page as me and know what I'm speaking of. But for the people who do not, take my advice and stop judging books by their cover. Because when Judgment Day comes, trust me, you are not going to want to look like that in front of God. Although, you look like that in front of Him every day if that's how you act. So it might not be a big deal to you, but for me, as a spiritual person, Judgment Day is a big fucking deal. And, it's funny because I grew up in a fucked up family. And I grew up with fucked up friends. People that I called friends. But I did hear a lot when I was a kid, it doesn't matter what people look like on the outside, it only matters what's on the inside. And personally, I don't know if it's because I'm a Pisces. I don't know if it's because was just built different or what, but I took it to heart. And anybody that came into my life, I didn't judge them like that. You know, looks have never been important to me. I know that personally, when I look at a person, you know, and I listen to a person who presents themselves in my life, what I pay attention to is their spirit. How do they act? What do they say? How do they say it? How do they treat other people? You know? And ultimately, that is where I differ from a lot of fucking people. And I don't know. That could have something to do with my spiritual path. I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, it does. Because in this day and age, the sheer amounts of people that are so fucking lost in the sins of the flesh and all of this, and you know, idolatry and you know, idolizing celebrities and all of this stuff, like materialism, like you've got to have, you know, the top brand shit in order to be cool or whatever and whatnot. Like, come on, grow the fuck up. That's just childish as fuck. And I don't even want to call it childish, because that's an insult to children. That's adult child as fuck, okay? Let's just call it that. But so yeah, with the world like it is today, there's way too many people that are gonna be they're gonna be thrown into the fiery pits of hell, okay? Because the way that they're acting. Like, get your shit right, people. Get your fucking shit right, so you can ultimately live eternally. I mean, don't y'all want to live eternally? Come on. Judging a book by a cover, you know, its cover is not going to get you in a good place with God. I'll tell you that right now. I could probably rattle off a whole shit ton of, like, well, let's just say celebrities or people that were really important in history and went down as some fucking badasses, okay? Who maybe weren't the best looking or whatever, but they still went down in the history books as a badass with a bunch of fucking followers, okay? But anyway, I think my spiel's going pretty long here, but I don't know, guys. I really do hope this helps somebody decide against judging somebody by their looks, judging somebody by what they wear or listen to or how they speak. I mean, it's really, I just hope this helps somebody. I am sending you guys all so much love and high healing vibes, and until the next video, deuces. Okay, so shit, I totally forgot to add in there, don't judge people by their past. And this is a big deal, because everybody's born into sin, okay? Everybody's a damn sinner when they're born. And it's our responsibility to pull ourselves out of that and to stop sinning and to repent and to ask God and for forgiveness. And so, with that being said, you cannot judge people by their past for this specific reason. People change. People finally catch on spiritually, and they realize that they must repent for all the sins that they've committed. So sorry guys, I just realized that I totally forgot to mention that, and it needs to be thrown in there because it's a big deal. People need to stop judging people based on their fucking past. Sorry, I'm getting passionate. Anyway, okay guys, that's it. Peace. Okay, one more add-in. Don't judge me based on my chronic apologies. I'm working on those. Okay, peace out.